Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look at the Hornets. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Cavaliers. They're right in 5th place.
And, you know, for the Hornets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Curry. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Wagner. Young is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Allen. And it's Okeke in at power forward. And this late in the season, Greg, do you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore? They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
Here's Young following the 3 by Charlotte. To the middle. That's good from Allen on the assist by Young.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Over in the corner, Green. Inside, Curry. To the paint, here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's LeVert. 8 points his last outing. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one. Allen kicks to LeVert. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Now, here's Curry. We saw him with 29 points last game. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Young with the steal. And now, here comes Young leading the break. He dishes it to Allen. It's good. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
A good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Curry against Young. Curry dishes to Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here is Young. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. For Charlotte, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game, and he can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Count that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Wagner passes to Allen. Here's Young. Allen a screen on Curry. Young finds Allen. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Charlotte leading by 5. Green draws the double. Fires the 3. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Young to end the run. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Outside for Curry. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Okay, fans, we need you to get up for your brew hot spot. Let's go.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Mikal Bridges. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here's Merrill. His last outing, he had 8 points. Looking for Bridges, he gets it there.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Here's Horton Tucker. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Bridges, and it's blocked, and they recover it. And it's Wagner missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Rose kicks to Cornette. Horton Tucker in the corner. Bridges with the steal. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
With the step back. Wagner from long range. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Derrick Rose is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Talen Horton Tucker. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Wagner, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Curry on the wing. From deep. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Now here's Rose, following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. 4 on the shot clock. Fades. It's rebounded by Cleveland, coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Kuminga, following the missed shot by Franz Wagner.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. DA, thank you. Here's Niang, following the basket by Stephen Curry. There's the steal. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. Outside Rose. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
The Cavaliers trail by 6, and the Cavaliers call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Mikal Bridges.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's LeVert. Oh, that's blocked. Green against Bridges. Floats one up. He gets that one. He has 5.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now, here is Young. Drives to the hoop. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Young's got 5 now.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Over to the wing. Pass to Jackson Davis. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Curry. Over in the corner, Green. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Wagner on the wing. Misses the 3.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, Green. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Jackson Davis. Clock at 4. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Jackson Davis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Okiki's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Horton Tucker's checked in for Stephen Curry. From 11 feet away, the Cavaliers with another miss.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
36 seconds left in the first half, and he comes up with the deuce. 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
LeVert finds Allen. Shot to stop the run, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard, a little contact, not going to bother.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Milwaukee. Outside, Green. Pulls it from 20. The shot, no good. Young outside, launches it. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. And in the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it, because that combination of skill and size, man, that big fella is taking care of business. Game in and game out.
Yeah, and that really that CONSISTEN.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, consistency.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. And now let's take a look at our featured game. No surprise, Steph Curry was in fine form during that first half.
Man, it almost doesn't seem possible. You know what I'm talking about, Ernie?
Yeah.
Steph just getting better? How can a guy get better as he gets older? Man, it goes a long way to his work ethic.
Yeah, his pregame. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Karis LeVert is out there with Young. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then there's Allen. And it's Okeke in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Young against Curry. Wagner wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Charlotte leading by 8. And Curry has it in the corner. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 6 points.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Young from deep 3-point range. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Young against Curry. Outside Green. Outside Curry. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. A shot by Curry, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Young with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Allen. It's good. 11 points in the game.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Curry is inside. LeVert defending. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Green dishes to Curry. Down low, it's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Allen with quick feet and showing you quick hands there. That allowed him to come up with that pilfer.
Charlotte leading by 9. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Poked loose. Green passes to Curry. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shoots over LeVert. Curry can't get it to go.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Young against Curry. And Young kicks to LeVert. Young dishes to Allen. Got a piece of it. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Curry against LeVert. Out left to the wing. The dish to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. From 17 feet out. And good that time. 9 points in the game so far.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Young pass to Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Young against Curry. Outside Curry. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League tonight or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. If you think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain one or two future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Allen, a screen on Curry. Young, off target with the free throw line, Jay.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Fades away, and it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
To Kuminga. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hornets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now the pass to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Strus missing. Hornets leading by 10. Fires for 3. That shot is off. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Cavaliers, number 3, Karis LeVert.
17 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Wagner, and he drops it in from the low post. Wagner's got 6 points.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Here's Rose. He kicks it to Kuminga. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Rose. Then it's Curry. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Strus passes to Merrill. Got a hand on it. They recover it. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
To the paint. It's Curry outside, and it's the Hornets another three. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Rose passes to Kuminga, and that one drops for him.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him, just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Merrill. He's covered by Rose. Merrill passes to LeVert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Cavaliers making a switch here. Okeke's checked in. Curry's checked in for Charlotte. LeVert hits both of them. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Curry passes to Horton Tucker. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. LeVert the pass to Okeke. Out to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Charlotte leading by 14. Curry with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Passes to Curry. Now Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And that one is good from Okeke.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bridges passes to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Pass to Horton Tucker. To the inside, Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And the Hornets making a change here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Curry looking around. Pass to Curry. Right side, Green. 5 to shoot. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Young, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The pass to LeVert. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Takes it inside.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Young. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Allen, a screen on Curry. Passes it to Okeke. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Up top, Curry, defended by Young. Green kicks to Curry. And he makes good on the layup.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Hornets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Stephen Curry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Young with no one around. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. They're leading by 8. There's the triple. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Outside Rose. Dishes it to Curry. Kicks it to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. It falls.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steph. Congrats on the win. How does this team continue to be the most cohesive unit possible?
To me, it's a commitment, and we know that that's going to, put us in good position to win every single night. Is if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession, where you might get beat, but you got to get back into play. And God's going to help you. You help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry. And I think that's a big factor. And we're just relentless on the defensive end.
You guys have been one of the best defensive teams in the league the last few years. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.